What's up, pretty gang? It's your favorite nail tech Peaches back with another video, and today I am going to show you some bling placement. Unfortunately, this is all I have of this particular set because my client was in a rush. But before we get started, I want to make sure you guys are following me on Instagram. Unfortunately, my computer is still on a little bit of bull, so we do not have a subscriber for today because I don't have the space. But do make sure that you're subscribed, turn on notifications, because if your notifications is off, how you gonna know when I'm on? So first of all, the color for this base, this is a custom nude color that I made. I keep it on hand all the time. It's super popular, probably one of my most popular nude colors. And I have recorded separate footage of like the actual base, but I plan to use that probably on a different video. So first of all, this is one of my regulars. She came into her appointment and was like, hey, I got a hair appointment at 4. Mind you, it was 1 o'clock and she was booked for an XL set with acrylic toes. And I was like, something gotta go or something's gonna be short. Like, it's not gonna be able to do both, because I knew she likes a lot of bling, she likes a lot of design, it's her birthday nails. So this is kind of the look that we went for. Initially we was gonna go for like something that had some outlines and some bling, but then we just decided on full bling. And when I tell you, y'all, I was stressed because she had to leave at a certain time to make it to her hair appointment on time. I was like, okay. So we kind of based it around the fact that she wanted a Cancer symbol, and then I convinced her. On the other hand, there's a 98, like for 1998, and they're both gold, sparkly. And then I had showed her the gold like bling charms, and she was like, you know what? Heavy bling on 6 nails, light bling on 4. So this is kind of what we went for. Now the thing is, when you are doing looks like this, heavy bling looks, you want to make sure that your placement is on point, right? So you can see I'm kind of just trying things. If it doesn't fit, I'm like, okay, what's next? So with the Cancer symbol, right, I'm basically deciding that I'm building the nail around that, okay, because I knew I wanted it kind of smack in the middle, so that way I can create some balance to it. And because that more diamond charm didn't fit, I opted out for a differently shaped charm. I really wanted to use nude ones as well as, I guess you could say, like the multicolored ones like this, because I felt like it just really brought out the color in the charms, all the bling, everything was shining. I was like, okay, yeah, I could do this. So you can see that I'm doing things to bring balance. So it's like the places where I have large bling and large stones, I'm making sure that I put some smaller ones around it, because we don't want this to just look like one straight line of like big bling. Okay, we are constructing a bling design, and when you are constructing a bling design, you need balance and you need a certain aspect of interesting. Like, it has to be interesting to look at. Okay, so those who have been watching my channel for a while, you know that I create all my bling designs pretty much off the dome, unless somebody has like one specific thing that they want to do or whatever. I do not like to look at pictures, because for me personally, this is something that comes naturally, and I kind of like to let my talent go all out when it comes to the bling. People do come to me for bling designs, although I will say it's been a minute since I've done some heavy bling. I feel like maybe some of the clientele that I've gotten recently, that it's just not necessarily their thing. But baby, it's my thing, and I love it. I love it. So this is gonna have to, oh, see how I got one stuck under there, and I basically lifted up the Cancer charm so I could readjust the little bling under there, because it was so small, child, it didn't creeped up under there. So that's just what I'm fixing right now. But basically, you kind of want to have enough time to be doing this. I did this, it was rushed. I don't want to say like, oh, I'm okay with that, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna make it bust down, and she had more than enough time to get to her appointment, and that's all that matters, right? So looks like these can take up a lot of time, so you need to know how to work fast, and you gotta have to just know what looks good. Everybody has their own like methods, everybody has their own what is that called, like their own style. There we go. And I feel like from this you can kind of get a glimpse of like what my style is when it comes to bling. So you just make sure you have a lot of sizes, and also know none of these are Swarovskis, well, except for the colored ones, because them is old. But yeah, I have not used Swarovskis in a while. You can get anything like Preciosas, Dang. There's some other ones, but I can't remember the name. Honestly, if you Google non-Swarovski bling, like literally a whole bunch of stuff will come up. Like, and honestly, if you were getting Swarovskis online, just go to those same websites you were going to, because a lot of them have like knockoff versions, I guess you can say. And I'm gonna be honest, like them motherfuckers shine, okay? They shine. All right. So we're gonna make sure that we are sealing around the bling. This is my personal method because I use it's not regular nail glue. It's like a little bit thicker than nail glue, but it dries a little bit slower. But it's still me a secret. I only suggest that you use this if you know how to seal around your bling without getting it on there. Like I said, I don't do nothing special or fancy to make my bling last. I simply seal around everything very well. And honestly, that's all you gotta do. So for the pinky, she wanted some light bling. And so I went ahead and tried to create some light bling that still would bring the like aesthetic together or whatever. Now me personally, I would have done heavy bling on all 10, and it's not even that she didn't have the budget for it. This is just what she likes personally. And so I feel like that would have really tied everything together, but I understand that everybody just don't want like the biggest bling on all 10 fingers. She's not opposed to it, she's done it before, but so this is just what she personally asked for. So as we were kind of looking, I was like, oh yeah, this says finna bust down, like this looks good, like this is looking really, really good. And I was like getting excited, but I was still shaking in my boots because she was like, oh, are we gonna be done at this time? We're gonna be done at this time. And I'm just like, girl. And she's like, you know what? No, never mind. Do your thing, because I already know. So that's just a tip I have for y'all. And I've had it done many times. Make sure y'all clients, if you're a client, don't be trying to book your hair and your nails back to back, because me personally, the length of your nails, like the duration, is gonna tell you how long that you're gonna be there max. So if you book an appointment and you're like, oh, okay, well, I know my appointment is technically over at 5, but I'll just book a 4 o'clock hair appointment or whatever that is. Look, first of all, I was like, well, damn, now I'm not gonna get my money for my acrylic toes, but you know, it's okay. And second of all, now we press for time. So, you know, if you're a client, just keep that in mind, or maybe tell your stylist, or, you know, just communicate maybe before you get there. So now on this nail, I love doing the 2 diamonds back to back. I feel like it's hella cute. I feel like it shines a lot. And honestly, these little bling charms, they don't like shine. They're not like the best bling quality, but honestly, they're not bad at all. And what I have found is it ain't nothing wrong with using stuff that's not as shiny when it comes to charms like this, because in the end, they are gonna have some sort of shine. As you can see, they don't look completely plastic, but when you mix them amongst actual good quality bling, baby, they just take the hell off. They shine like no other because all the other bling is hitting around it. And then the gold on these is so nice, you guys. I can't even remember where I got it. I probably got these from my nail supply, honestly. And the gold, you can get these from anywhere, but the gold is like, it's not very poor quality. Like I can honestly say that when people come back for me to take off these charms, it's not all rusted. Like these don't look in bad condition at all. So if you see these type of charms, I would definitely suggest getting them, because it is a good way to like enhance your sets, basically add some more stuff to what you got going on. So now I'm just trying to figure out, like, okay, I got the diamond shapes where I want them to be. And now I'm going about filling in the space around it, because that's the thing. There has to be a balance between negative space, which is empty space where there's no bling, and then the space where it is bling. Like that's pretty much what it comes down to. And you have to be able to see in your mind what shapes go in what little pockets. Okay, you have to treat it like a puzzle, like a Jenga or something like that. So I like to also mix shapes amongst this to like fit around bling like this, because I feel like those by themselves, you know, it looks cute, but those mixed in with like other bling and just it makes it for a very layered and more dynamic look, if you know what I'm saying. So I need to put my clothes on for freaking work. So basically what I'm doing is kind of seeing what can fit where. Okay, because the whole thing around it, the whole thing about it, like I said, it's really like a puzzle. It's like Tetris, Jenga, whatever you want to call it. And you need to really make sure that whatever you're doing is going to fit as flush as possible. Because honestly, if not, where's my hair tie? If not, what's going to happen is that things are going to be bound to come up or lift off. You don't want your bling to be at risk of coming off at all. And that's just something that you don't want to deal with. Trust me. Okay? So, hold on, you guys. I'm sorry. I gotta get my clothes together for work. So, yeah, you don't want anything to be kind of like lifting up off of the nail too unnecessarily. And you want everything to pretty much look like they fit within each other nicely and neatly. Okay? And the biggest tip that I have for you guys is just to take your time. Like I said, normally you wouldn't be in such a rush, but I had to be. But then also within rushing, you have to also not show that you're rushing, because you still want to give a good experience. So it's all a catch-22. But you can see as I'm creating this nail, look how more dynamic it looks. Look how more, you know what I'm saying? Like, it looks more like a portrait, like a picture or something. Versus, oh, I just said a couple of blings. The thing that you don't want is you do not want any of your bling to look like you just kind of did it. You don't want it to look thrown together. Because I've seen some pictures of other people's stuff, or clients like to show me their old work from their old nail tech for whatever reason or whatever. And the amount of pictures that I've seen where it's like the bling, it's not styled. It's not one way or another. It literally is just there. It's just like, oh, okay, the bling is not shiny. It's like they just did whatever and bought whatever. And the thing about that is, a lot of people charge way more than I do. Okay? Like, way more than I do. Okay? And there's people charging them expensive ass prices, and they bling don't even look all the way together. And that's no shade to anybody. I'm just letting y'all know, don't be the type of people that are charging just to charge, because at this point people can't even say like, oh, well, it's because I'm charging Swarovski. Most of y'all don't have that no more, like that excuse. Like, if you're gonna be charging, it needs to be because, oh, my bling designs, like, you're not gonna find this anywhere in my city type shit. And to be honest, the type of bling that I do, you're not. And honestly, I need to start charging more for like sets like this. But it's because I can get them done so quick and so whatever that I don't. But I might start making this its own category, basically, and have it just like, you want to book a blinged out set towards like heavy bling on over all nails type of thing. I've been thinking about it. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. But yeah, make sure that you're sealing everything. And then the glue that you're using, that's going to be all preference, but you're going to want to make sure that whatever it is that you're using is going to stand the test of time. You guys, where's my hair ties at? I know I brought them. Oh, here we go. Yeah, so whatever you're using, it needs to be able to withstand anything that you throw at it, right? It needs to be able to operate nicely underneath, dry nicely underneath the top coat and stuff like that as well. And once again, don't be tempted to just buy whatever other people use, because I'm telling you right now, you're gonna be wasting money, and you're gonna realize like, oh, I just bought what so-and-so used and I don't even like that product. Okay, because the amount of times over the years I've bought something that I just outright did not like, horrible. Okay, and also just develop your own style when it comes to bling, because I know it's very easy to like hop on trends and things like that, but I really try to encourage people to just sometimes do your own thing. Have your own style. It attracts a lot more people than to just be doing the same things as everybody else all the time. I'll tell you that much, because there's a lot of people out there, they're kind of tired of the same old things. There's people out there who have been waiting for certain types of stuff, and it's like, well, dang, I can't find it because this is not something that's like considered trendy or whatever, you know? So, you guys, I apologize that I sound rushed in the background, but I gotta go to work, baby. And that's just what it is. That's just what it is. So honestly, this is pretty self-explanatory if you really think about it. You know, just match things where you feel like they should go, and take your time. Take your time. You see how I'm like making sure that this looks like a design and not just a straight row of whatever. You know, some areas you need bigger bling, some you need smaller bling, some. It's really just a game of like weight and balance as well. And I know there are some people that they do videos of like showing you guys bling designs, like laying it down, showing designs and whatever. I don't know if that's something you guys would be interested in, like, hey, here's some go-to designs. I know I have other bling videos on my channel. So yeah, take a look. If bling is something you're struggling with, go ahead and take a look. I know this was like a pretty quick video and it wasn't like all that informative, but when I do get like more extravagant sets like this, I do like to show you guys that these type of sets, they're not as intimidating as you think. Once you start with like one focal point and you work from there, like figure out like, okay, what am I doing? What is the point of this? What is the main thing that I want to be shown? For us, it was the fact that she knew she wanted some Cancer vibes, I guess. You know, she wanted like a Cancer charm if I had it. And then from there, we was like, okay, the gold, but with the bling. And then we kind of started from there. We knew she wanted heavy bling. So that's kind of how we got where we got. So once you kind of pick your focal point and pick like, okay, this is where we're at. This is what we're doing. This is how many fingers. You're good to go. You know, just put like things together and make them pop with little areas of, you know, things that aren't necessarily alike. And don't be afraid to like mix together certain things and certain types of styles. But most of all, like I said, just make sure you put your own flavor on it. Put your own spin, because you want someone to look at your set and be like, oh, I know Samantha did those. You know what I'm saying? You want your work to look like your work is what I'm saying. So I really hope you guys enjoyed this quick video. I really wanted to make sure I uploaded something this morning since the video last night took so long to upload and everything like that. Hopefully I'll have another one out for you guys tonight. Yeah, because maybe I gotta go to work now. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Once again, I'm going to show you the final look really quickly. These were so pretty, you guys. I love doing sets like this. I'm sorry this is the only picture we got because she had to literally go. I took this video. You see how the money thrown on the table? She had to go. And of course, I'll see you in the next one.